How we doing out there? I'm serving the Most High. You know, I shot this a while ago, and I was being all nicey, and I'm going, you know what? I've seen some sick things in my life. I really have. I've seen people unalived for pleasure, Satanism, on a snuff film. I've seen very highly grotesque things in my life. The worst thing I guess I've ever seen is trying to starve a population of people out of a town where they are just downtrodden. They don't understand the situation. They don't care. They really flat don't care. And the money that they're moving from one place to the other place to have the other place better than the other place across town, is about as sickening as I can ever imagine. And these are state funded and supposedly a little bit of church funding, but there's no church funding in this. The point being is that the people are just driving them off in the river and saying to heck with them. It's the dangest thing I've seen in my life. I myself, I'm going to pull the pin on this project, and I've got all the names, I've got all the things, got all the issues, and I'll drop it. No bathrooms, no water, no nothing. They can stop by and take a shower and wash some clothes, but there's nothing for them. They have some Roman noodles and some bottled water every once in a while. They can sit around in there, and they don't have any AC. The thing about it is that everybody in the office has got AC, but they don't. Then you go to the other side of town and see how the uppity part of it is look here. They're pulling all the resources over to one side. I don't know whether they're selling out of that thrift store or not over there, but I'm going to video it tomorrow, and I'm going to see if I can't get a train out of here. And then I'm going to go reevaluate because I've got things I have to take care of back home. But this is the dangest thing I've ever seen in my life. But all of it, I've downloaded everything, so it already sent it to the laptop. So I'm not real worried about it that way. I don't have to worry about losing all of it, because anything that's on here, I don't even know if this even gets out. But the point of it being is that, just be wonderful people. Try to help anybody you can. I mean, I've seen some things in my life, but I've never seen people actually just try to push them into the river and just the heck with them. I've never seen this. And it's coming from our United States, and they say, everybody go overseas, go overseas. Yeah, you can go overseas all you want to. That's not helping here. And I can tell you, they're wasting their breath. They go overseas and they do their job, which is fine. But we've been doing that for hundreds of years already. And they think that, well, they got to go over there and do this. Look here, no, you don't, because they got Daystar Network, or they did have, as far as I know. It was broadcast all over the world. And yeah, there's some people that's not going to hear, but they hear. And the thing about it is, the Father's Word is everywhere now. And Jesus is coming back. So understand that, man, I've never seen like churches in my life. I thought, I understand now, because when I was sitting here, I go to different places, and whenever just a regular man gets up there and speaks, he's got more heart than the pastor. The more love for Father and Jesus than the pastor does. And that's the thing. That's the whole switch up, because they're lukewarm. They forgot their first love. And you know what? Father's not going to let me lay it down. I mean, I'm going to blow this thing plumb up. But, just understand that you're wonderful people. You're the children of God. Help everybody you can. It's not a point that, well, they're this way or that way. That's not the point. That's none of your business. That's the judgment. That's the Father, not you. You're just supposed to do what the Father told you to do. That's all. And that's a fact. And he told us, every one of us, to do the right thing. All the time. Yeah, but it's beyond me now. So I'm going to go back and reassess, redo my deal, and then I'm going to reevaluate everything, and then I'm going to go to another place. And if I see the same thing, don't think that I'm not going to blow a gasket, because everybody will hear it. But like I said, I'm going back to do my pre-monitoring on all the stuff I got recorded at the house to see if these recordings are actually getting back to where it's at or whether they've been snuffed out. And which they liable to be, because I haven't seen no donations come in or anything like that. So I can understand that, out of, say, 10,000 people, that there would be $5 donated. But understand that, they said that, okay, you had this many followers, you had this many things, you had this many likes, somebody would have donated by now. So understand how this works. They have an obligation to, if you have a problem, to tell you that problem. But there has been no problem at all. Because I don't make problems. I just solve problems. But, trying to get all this stuff done, and this phone is going straight to somebody that's a professional. I've got another phone waiting. But anyways, just remember, you're wonderful people. Take care of everybody you can. The Father, look at here, Jesus is coming back, guys. Maybe you don't realize it, or maybe you don't understand it. But it's not for us to understand, it's us to be obedient, to do the right thing, to help everybody we possibly can. And the downtrodden is one of them, okay? So anyways, the Father loves you, I love you, keep Jesus on your lips. And I'll get off here. I am serving the Most High. Bye.